It really sucks that you only get to really know more about Team Ruby's family development and past or even insight through other content, whether it's this anime, the comics, etc. But not really the main storyline. We only see the face front of Wise's family in the original show. And I did read the comics before, and it showed more about what Wise's mother used to be, Jock's perspective, Winter's perspective, and now the anime we get to see Wise's grandfather, I believe, yeah, the grandfather, and how he was this great hero who actually was a noble man until Wise's father took over and just made everything worse. I don't know. I think I would like it better if it was a long line of, not a very long line, but a line where it was showing the Schnee family was good, but as time went on, they became corrupted. Like most businesses, they start out big and nice, welcoming, and as years go on, they become a hollow shell of what they used to be, like Walmart or Disney and stuff. They're not good. Not good companies as they used to be. They totally suck now, you know? So that's what I was hoping the Shinny thing would be like. Or it could be like his great grandfather. Who knows? But either way, it was great to see that. See what Big Nicholas was all about. Big Nicholas was the guardian of Shinny. I guess Wife looked up to him. But nice for them to mention Big Nicholas in the original story. Just saying. But other than that, it was still great to see. Animation, of course, this is the final fight, the final battle sequences. So, of course, the animation had to step up, and boy, did they step up. I know some outplay CGI from last episode. Can't say I noticed any here, so can't say anything about that. But other than that, it was pretty freaking sweet to see, man. Seeing the fight, especially when Team RWBY was fighting off the Shadow, Nega Blake. Even Blake and Wise's fight was pretty amazing. And of course, the purpose of Ruby's her weapon design in the dream world was pretty interesting, and it finally made sense. As I predicted, I guess it was an opening. Weiss left Ruby an opening. She trusted Ruby. Okay, if you go and save me, this is all I can give you is this hint. The hint is that she had to shoot from behind herself. These nightmares were in the shadows, so she had to shoot the shadows in order to take it out, and which it worked, it very worked. And of course, she undid her thing by capturing it, and of course, at the nick of time, they got rid of it. So seeing the fight sequence between Blake and Weiss, Team RWBY versus Nega Blake, and of course fighting off the final nightmare to finish it all off. Of course, seeing John, it makes sense that John is not fighting well in this one. John didn't really fight well until at least season 2 of RWBY, well, volume 2, you want to call it. Either way, John's not really a good fighter, so it makes sense why John keeps being a bubbling idiot, because that's what he is. And he just has his friends to support him. I don't know, I guess John is those leaders where they're not good. There are a lot of leaders like this. I see them in anime, movies, comic books and manga and stuff where their leaders, they're not really good at much, but for some reason they draw people towards them, and those people like to support them. I remember seeing it in Hellsing Ultimate before, where there's this guy who was supporting Sinner Integra, and she was always buying stuff off of him, and even though at the crucial moment he chose to stay loyal during the vampire raid. And instead of running away, they sat at their positions, and instead of his subordinates could have left. But instead, subordinates decided to stay, do their job, maintain order, and they told him to sit down because he'll only get in the way. Just sit down, do what you usually do, and stuff. It's like they followed him because even though he wasn't really good at much, it's because it was his spirit. It was his strive to do good, nonetheless. Yes, he was scared in the face of danger, but he still didn't back away. that's the true meaning of courage. Not just being brave and not being afraid of anything, but it's to be afraid of something, but yet still overcome it nonetheless. So that's why people back up John a lot. You know, he's that kind of leader that people want to support. Because, like, if this guy have the guys who's not good at much can have the guys to stand up to the plate and try to take on the role that's given to him, I want to support that dude. I want to help him out, And everyone else does that, You see Pyrrha and the sillies helping him out and stuff. Oh my god, it's the sillies, the sillies. I think the sillies is probably one of the most popular things in this series. It's the sillies. Everyone making the memes, smiles you must protect and stuff. The adorbness. He says, Ruby can't be adorable, and then the sillies were like, guy opened up a box of sillies and all the silly watches just falling out. The sillies were definitely the adorable thing. It will be a crime, a shame, if Rooster Teeth or whoever will not capitalize on these designs and make money off of it. Make merch, man. Tons of merch. T-shirts, posters, figurines. Yeah, I'm not going to stop bringing that up. So much they can do. Especially that song at the end. Oh my goodness. The song was great. I enjoyed it. So hopefully I get to find the name of that song and download it to my music list because it was pretty nice. It helped with the battle sequence and the dog is barking outside of all times. So all is well that ends well. We gotta say goodbye to the Mirror World Pyrrha, who didn't say a thing. All she did was sing, by the way, which was Mirror Mirror. But that was it. We needed her here to talk. And we had to say goodbye to the sillies. And at the end, Weiss was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. The fight where it showed her being more of a drama queen in this series than the original show does, where she will just freak out, cry, get embarrassed and stuff. It was nice to see, Sure, it didn't have that wacky, goofy charm, but I feel like they could have. I guess that's just another way how sometimes the Japanese write their characters, which would be nice if they did. But that's their own style of uniqueness that I do appreciate that I've watched over the years. But yeah, we got one more episode left. I bet the one more episode will probably be a bridge between this and Volume 2. It's called The Best Day Ever. So I want everyone to get to see the food fight. Are we going to see the food fight? The food fight? Oh man, we see the food fight animated. I don't know if they can do a good job. They could. That would be nice if they did. We'll have to wait and see. So anyways, that being said, I'll end this video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Saturday. Signing out.